Hi everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we're going to be picking cards to see what is going on you versus them. So in the reading, I'm going to basically be, splitting this into two. This is going to be your side, that's going to be their side. And then we'll just see, what's going on behind the scenes of this connection. What are they thinking? What are they feeling? Where are you at? We're going to be channeling like both your energies. So yeah. Okay, before we get started, I want to introduce the different piles. Here we have pile 1 with the amethyst. Here we have pile 2 with the clear quartz. Here we have pile 3 with the red quartz. And here we have pile 4 with the rose quartz. So as I always say, go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles and pick a pile that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based off of anything. You can pick based off the crystals, the angel numbers, and the timestamps. It's really up to you. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles, and we will see you in your respective reading. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So you all picked this beautiful amethyst. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on with them versus you. This is going to be their side, this is going to be your side. So yeah, let's go ahead and shuffle the cards, see what is going on. Let's go ahead and pick some cards. Ooh, okay, we got the 7 of Pentacles, a really great start. And this flame, as you can tell, shout out to Trader Joe's. It's not sponsored, I wish it was, but this is the peony blossom scented candle. Absolutely love it so much. Trader Joe's it has literally everything. Anyways, ooh, we also got the Queen of Cups. This is really great. Let's go ahead and pick one more card. And we got the Knave of Cups, which is similar to the Knight of Cups. Okay, a lot of earthy and watery energy going on your person's side. Maybe they could be an earth or water sign. Earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Water is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, someone could have that in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships, but don't worry too much about that. I'm going to go ahead and actually put the cards like this. Okay, so you can see it better. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so let's talk about, actually, no, let's go ahead and pick the cards on your side, and then we'll kind of just see, see if there's any, like, similarities, any differences. It'd be cool if you guys, like, got the same cards. But yeah, okay, oh my gosh, okay, yeah, we got Ace of Pentacles. It's like kind of the same energy as 7 of Pentacles. Maybe you guys could be an earth sign or have earth in you. Ooh, we got the 3 of Cups. That's very interesting. Okay, maybe there could have been a third party, but like on your side. But that doesn't always have to mean that. But yeah, okay, we also got the 8 of Wands. Okay, so yeah, let's go over this. Let's see what's going on. These are two very, very different decks with very different imagery. So I just thought it would be like, it would just be cool to use these. I just love the contrast. I feel like each deck is special in its own way. But anyways, okay, I'm like literally rambling. Let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, we got the 7 of Pentacles here. So 7 of Pentacles is all about manifestations coming true. Okay, I feel like your person is manifesting right off the bat. Like, I always see the 7 of Pentacles as a manifestation card. I see this as a card that basically indicates stability, hard work, like putting in the effort. Okay, so I feel like your person wants to put in effort in this connection. Okay, I feel like they have such deep feelings for you, and they're finally going to put in the effort, and like they're going to give you an offer. So I see a lot of action happening here, pile 1. Okay, like this is really great because these two cards especially are action cards. The 7 of Pentacles is all about wanting to build and wanting to really grow with you, wanting to work on something. Okay, I feel like your person has not given up on this at all. They definitely have not given up on this emotionally, and I feel like because they have such strong feelings for you with the Queen of Cups, they are, they want that to manifest in real life. Like, I always take the Pentacles as like a manifestation of the 3D, like, things that are like within you, ideas coming to life. Yeah, that's the biggest thing that I would say. Oh my gosh, dang, do you guys hear that? Yeah, There's just a really loud honk outside. Sorry, I'm in New York City, but yeah, they really want to work on this with you. And I also feel like they have really been thinking about making you an offer. Okay, Knave of Cups is like Knight of Cups. Knights have to do with offerings, and cups have to do with like feelings and emotions and things like that. So your person definitely is in the state of mind of wanting to reach out to you, wanting to, even like tell you, like, be really honest and vulnerable with their feelings about you, and tell you that, like, look, I want to work on this, I feel like there is more that we need to explore within this connection, explore with one another. Let's do this. Let's give this a shot. Okay. Like, I even feel like, with this Knight of Cups, like, it's not exactly a queen or a king, but it's not, it's higher than the page, right? So okay, so we have this Queen of Cups here and Knight of Cups here. So this Queen of Cups is more about, like, like their internal feelings, like what they want, who they really are on the inside. And like this Knight of Cups is like them actually making an offering of that, like whatever they're feeling, it's like they want that to also, like, manifest in the 3D, which is really great. Okay, yeah, it's not exactly a king yet, but I mean, we did get a queen here, so that's pretty good. So I am gonna say that, like, if this person was a little bit immature in the past, I feel like they definitely are gaining maturity. I really feel like they have been doing a lot of work, a lot of self-work as well. I also feel like they've been working on their finances, like with the Seven of Pentacles. They've kind of just been glowing up in a lot of different ways, which is a really positive thing for them, of course, but also you and this connection. I feel like they're really going to come forward and be more, again, authentic and honest about their feelings. This Queen of Cups is someone who, like, wears her sleeve on her heart, someone who isn't afraid to tell people how they feel. So if your person kind of did hold back on that, I'm seeing that there's going to be a complete 180. Okay, like, I do feel like your person told you that, they care about you and things like that, but I do see them being more, like, vocal and vulnerable about that. I do see them being a little bit more, like, just authentic with themselves, and, like, being able to properly communicate. That's a really big thing. Okay, like, this is such a great, like, like 3-card spread that we have here. It really has everything, like the willingness to work, the feelings, and, like, actually making an offering. Okay, like, I feel like those are, like, the 3 big things that, like, a relationship needs. Yeah, or like a relationship should have to withstand the test of time. So yeah, I'm also seeing that, like, yeah, we're getting a lot of owl imagery here, and, like, not all of these cards have owls. Like, some of them have, like, wolves and, like, like cats and things like that, but owls are associated with wisdom. So again, this just, like, goes to show that they're becoming, like, more wiser, more mature people. I feel like, they kind of look to you as motivation to become that way. Okay, like, I feel like you are, just this amazing person. You're really compassionate, you're really kind, caring, giving, and I feel like they're gonna match that energy. Okay, the Queen of Cups is someone who's really compassionate, someone who is, like, a really good partner, like, one of, like, the most trustworthy, loyal, reliable partners. I feel like that's the energy that they're stepping into. Okay, like, I feel like they definitely could have, like, even embodied, Queen of Cups. Like, I feel like they were always, like, willing to listen to you. They were always willing to make things work. I really do see that this person tried and make things work with you. Like, they wouldn't just give up. They wouldn't just walk away after a fight. Like, I mean, even if it felt that way, I feel like they, in their head, in their mind, they really did think that they were putting in a lot of effort. Like, they really thought that they were really trying their best, is what I'm saying. Okay, like, maybe their best wasn't necessarily good enough for you. I'm not even saying that to be mean, but, like, sometimes some people are in, like, the state of mind where they can only give so much, right? But Spirit does want you to know that, like, this person really did care about you, and they did give it their all. And I just feel like they're just glowing up, they're just improving, and, like, I feel like whatever they're doing is going to be better than what they did before. I feel like they're finally understanding what it really means to be in a relationship, what it means to have, like, a solid partnership. Like, I just feel like maybe this person, like, wasn't really the best at relationships in the past or something like that, or, I feel like they are the kind of people that would try with their partners in general, but I just feel like after you came into their life, they're just like, oh my gosh, like, this person is so great, like, this person is so, like, you ignited so much within them. They really admire you. They think, like, you're a really, like, high value person, like, you're someone who cares a lot about them, and you have so much going for yourself. yourself. You know, you have pretty much everything that they want in a partner. And I feel like this has kind of motivated them, you know, encouraged them to step up their game a little bit, you know, and try to just be better version of themselves, which is a really big thing, okay? I feel like this connection and like you in general had like such a big impact on, you know, like their personal development. I feel like they almost wanted to change for you, which is like one of the biggest compliments that you can get. So yeah, okay, now let's talk about your side. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the colors. I just want to like change things up in my video. Ooh, okay, blue. Okay, yeah, I don't know why it looks so blue. Like, I swear it looked like way less blue before. This is like literally the white setting. I have the Galaxy Starlight project, not Starlight, but it's not Galaxy either. It's just the sunset projector that everyone's been raving about on TikTok and things like that. Yeah. Let's try out another color. Sorry, I don't want to give anyone like seizure or anything. You know, okay, let's just leave it at this. Okay. Let's start off with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Ace of Pentacles, you know what, actually I'm digging the yellow. Like, I feel like you can barely see. I don't know what's going on with the light. Sorry about that. Sorry to put you through that whole journey. But yeah, okay. We got the Ace of Pentacles. So this Ace of Pentacles is all about a new beginning. I feel like for a lot of you, you know, this is your side, so your energy. Like, you just want a fresh start, okay? I feel like you both are kind of in the state of mind where you want something, like you want a fresh start, you want to start over, or, you know, pick up from where you left off. And you know, we got Pentacles in the first position for the both of you, and that really indicates that, you know, both of you want this with each other, okay? Your person is willing to work on it. You know, I'm seeing with the Ace of Pentacles, this has to do with initiation, okay? Like, this won't apply to all of you, but like if they haven't reached out to you in a while and like, you know, things were fine, like, or, you know, like, you left off on amicable terms or something, like, it wouldn't do you harm to reach out to them first. So if you have been thinking about doing that, because, you know, we also got the Eight of Wands, which is all about like communication and contact. If that's something that you want to do, it would be okay for you to do that, okay? Like, I'm not saying like, you know, like, this is up to you, of course. You always have free will in your reality, but I am seeing for a lot of you guys, if you were to reach out to them, I do feel like they would be receptive to you. But if that's not something you want, that's totally fine. If you're still waiting for them to reach out to you, then, you know, I mean, I do see that, like, they will. There's a really good chance they will, because this is all about making an offering. And again, this person does want to work on things with you. And I feel like they have been manifesting you. Like, this totally makes sense, because we got the Ace of Pentacles, which is more of like a fresh start initiation card. And the Seven of Pentacles is about, like, you know, manifesting someone. So it's almost like if you've been thinking about them, if you've even been thinking about reaching out to them, it's literally because they're manifesting you, okay? Subconsciously or consciously. You know, maybe this person doesn't know about like conscious manifesting, but like, you know, you can still shoot your shot and like manifest people by literally just thinking about them. So I feel like that's something that has been going on. Yeah. And then we also got the Three of Cups. So yeah, when we first picked this card, I saw something to do with the third party on your side, though. I feel like maybe when you met this person, you were kind of still into like someone else from the past or something like that, but then like you sort of got over that person, and like now you were like really into this person, okay? But with this Three of Cups, you know, this is a third party card, but it also just indicates, you know, someone who's really fun, jovial, lively. Like, you know, you are so lighthearted, peaceful, joyous, you know, just fun to be around. You're such a great conversationalist. You know, your person really loved being around you, conversing with you. I feel like you are the kind of person that a lot of people want to be friends with. A lot of people want to be around, okay? Like, you bring about so much light and love into people's lives, you know. You are just so, like, you're just such a high vibrational being, okay? Like, you just have so many great qualities to you, and, you know, your energy is really what attracts people to you. It's really what attracted this person to you as well, okay? I feel like you guys you're so interesting, you're so unique, you have so much to you and your personality, you have so much to offer. You know, this Three of Cups, I also see this as kind of like an offering, you know? Like, you are so kind, compassionate. I even feel like you are the type of people that wear your heart on your sleeves, and, you know, you take every relationship seriously. I feel like even if in the past, like, you know, let's say you've been hung up on someone else, but you start dating someone new, I still feel like you would treat that new person with, like, you know, the same amount of respect, and, like, you know, like, and, you know, still have the same amount of same amount of motivation to be with that person as well. Like, you know, you're the kind of person that takes relationships seriously. You really do value people and people's time, and you know, that's why a lot of people really like being around you. They're just like, wow, this person is really great, kind, caring, compassionate. You know, people love being around that. Okay, and I know, like, you know, we're sometimes taught that, like, oh, the more like aloof you are, the more like unemotional and detached you are, that's what draws people into you. But you know, I don't really feel like that's the case. Like, of course, you know, it's not a great idea to be like, you know, super clingy or like, you know, obsessive or anything, but like, I feel like, you know, you are very authentic people, and if you are the kind of people that, you know, that isn't afraid to, like, you know, be vocal and authentic about your emotions, you know, you are someone that likes typing a lot, like maybe you like sending paragraphs and, like, you know, really communicating and vocalizing your feelings, like, please don't stop. Okay, please don't stop doing that. Like, that is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Okay, the fact that you are authentic, the fact that, like, you know, you don't like hold back on things because of, you know, maybe the fear of rejection. Like, I do feel like that is something that, you know, everyone has, you know, to an extent, but I feel like for the most part, like, you know, whoever you are, whatever you're doing, it's working out great. Like, that's the biggest thing. Okay, your person really loves how I'm so sorry, it's kind of noisy outside. Even I always film these readings like late at night, but whoever you are, you know, like your essence, your being, your personality, your vibe, like, please, please, please don't change. You are perfect the way that you are. Okay, this is even something that your person wants you to know, spirit wants you to know. Like, you know, the more you be yourself authentically, I even feel like the more, you know, it just like, the more like you lift your vibration, your energetic vibration, like, you know, and the more like you attract people to you. So yeah, um, keep at it, keep at it. You're doing absolutely great. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Romance Angels deck just to see what's going on. This will We'll pick the cards and see, like, I feel like this is kind of just like general energy stuff. Yeah. Retreat. So instead of like picking, okay, you know what? Actually, yeah, let's just go ahead and pick cards for each. Okay, so I'll pick one card for you, one card for them. Yeah. Sorry, you're the first pal one. Okay, you're a little bit of a guinea pig in this reading. I have done this type of reading before, but yeah, it's just I'm getting acclimated to this new place that I'm in. So sorry if, like, you know, I've kind of you know, this felt like a trial kind of thing. Like, you know, I was trying out the different lights and things like that. But again, like, I just feel like I'm also being my authentic self in this reading, you know, not trying to hide anything. You know, I'm okay with making mistakes, like, you know, showing my flaws. And, you know, I even feel like that's the general, like, message for this reading. Like, you know, no one is perfect, but, you know, just be perfectly you, perfectly who you are. Your person really likes you, flaws and everything. They like your little quirks. They like your little, like, you know, like, everyone has imperfections, but like, I just feel like your person really likes everything about you, which is really great. Like, you know, you want to be with people that would that respect you, that love being around you no matter what, no matter who you are, and you should never have to change for anyone. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. But we did get retreat, so I do feel like your person has retreated to, again, focus on themselves. I am seeing something about career, you know, again with the Seven of Pentacles, and Knave, you know, has to do with offering. So maybe they got offered something new, like a new job, or like, you know, they've been doing pretty well in that aspect of their life, and I feel like this is the kind of person who needs to feel secure and stable within themselves and within their career before they can really come forward and like, you know, offer you a committed relationship. Okay, so I feel like this person is all about doing things, like, you know, the right way, or like, you know, technically there's no right way, but like, I mean, I guess that is the right way, because I feel like you should work on yourself, you should establish your own independence, you know, security and stability in all realms, like, you know, financially, yes, but like also I like internally, emotionally, things like that, before you can really be with someone else. And like, you know, that whole thing about financial stability, I mean, it's totally fine to be with a partner and like still not know what you're doing with your life. I'm not saying that at all, but like, you know, I do feel like, you know, one should be secure within themselves before delving into a relationship, because, you know, it's all about confidence, really. Like, confidence is all about, you know, being okay no matter the outcome. And I just feel like when people really love themselves, when they're really secure within themselves, like, no matter what happens in the relationship, you know, they'll be fine either way. So, you know, I feel like that's kind of the mentality that your person's in. I feel like maybe if things weren't really fair to you in this connection, maybe if this person kind of did something that, you know, at times you were just like, yeah, things could have gone better or whatever. Like, they're working on that. They really are working on being the better version of themselves. Yeah. Ooh, we also, oh my gosh, we also got love yourself first, okay? This is exactly what I was talking about. I feel like you are very loved. You are very, you know, likable. Like, so many people love being around you. But I'm sort of sensing, like, you know, insecurity at times, which is totally normal, okay? Like, everyone feels that. I feel that. But yeah, I guess Spirit is just telling you to, you know, love yourself first, okay? Put yourself on the pedestal. Know that you are the prize, okay? Your person is lucky to have you. It's like, when you start thinking that way, I swear, like, you know, people around you literally change. Like, there's this theory called everyone is you pushed out. And basically, that means that whatever you think about yourself is the way that people treat you, okay? And, you know, I know sometimes people get, like, a little bit too into this. Like, I'm not saying that if people treat you, like, you know, not that well, then it's your fault. I'm definitely not, like, you know, victim blaming or anything like that. But, you know, one surefire way to see changes in your 3D reality is to change what's going on the inside. And I know that's, like, the most cliche piece of advice. Like, even when I heard things like, oh, love yourself, I would just be so frustrated. Like, what? Like, it's the most basic advice ever. But trust me, it really works. It really helps. You can literally change people's behaviors towards you by just thinking, you know, highly of yourself, like loving yourself first. And yeah, like, just know that, again, you are the jackpot. Like, you are the prize. Like, this person is lucky to have you. And, like, they even know that, okay? But sometimes I feel like, you know, you doubt your own self-worth, self-confidence, and you definitely don't need to. Like, you know, of course, everyone's, you know, healing at their own, like, pace and things like that. But, you know, this is a tarot card reading, and I am just conveying the messages that Spirit is giving. And I'm telling you all, you're so beautiful inside and out. You have such an amazing personality. So many people love being around you. If you ever feel down about that, like, you know, just look back to this reading and, like, see all the beautiful messages that we had here. And just know that you are worthy, you are loved, and you deserve the absolute best. So yeah, okay, let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Island Time Wellness deck, just to see what else is going on. Yeah, this is what the deck looks like. Okay, so yeah, we got separation. Okay, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning. Yeah, so they really do miss you. Okay, the separation has been really hard on them. Don't think that they were just, like, chilling, like, you know, they didn't think about you at all. I mean, like, they were working on themselves. They are, like, really hard at work, you know, maybe literally at work and on themselves, but the separation was hard on them. Okay, they definitely did miss you. Yeah. Let's go and pick one more card. Yeah. Okay, we also got the Phoenix. Yeah. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Okay, I feel like you've also grown a lot as a person. I feel like you have also been working on yourself quite a lot, and you are going through this, like, energetic glow up. You are glowing up spiritually and just holistically as well, which is why I feel like your person has been feeling your energy a lot more. And I feel like you know, they're manifesting you because of that as well. But, like, you know, you have done so much, you have accomplished so much, you've come so far. So don't be afraid to, like, you know, give yourself a pat on the back. Like, you know, tell yourself how proud you are of yourself. Okay, like, this is, like, you know, no small feat. Like, everything that you've done for yourself, even if you just do a couple of self-love affirmations a day, like, I mean, that's a big thing. Okay, working on yourself is literally the best thing you can do. It is kind of like a life going homework, you know, an ongoing assignment, but it changes literally everything. Okay, and I just feel like, you know, there's this huge transformation that's happening in this connection because of that. There's this huge shift, and, you know, your person's really been feeling your energy. And I feel like a lot of people in general have been hitting you up or will hit you up, you know, even more with this Three of Cups. Like, they just find your energy to be so, like, what do you call, not like addicting, but, like, you know, they just love being around you. Again, you're so high vibrational, and, like, you know, you just attract a lot of people with your demeanor, your being. And again, like, don't ever change. Like, you know, you got this. And I feel like great things are happening for this connection. This is, like, overall a really positive reading. Your person wants this, you want this, the feelings are there, the love is there, the love is mutual. So yeah, okay, that is what we got for you, pile one. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. If this didn't resonate, don't worry too much. You can go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings. So if you do want personalized questions, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for a personalized reading. So yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the clear quartz. So yeah, in today's reading we are going to see what is going on with them versus you. This is their side, this is your side. I already went ahead and did you know, mini pre-meditation. I went ahead and pre-shuffled the cards, and this is what we got. So yeah, let's go over this. Okay, so we got the King of Wands. This is kind of like the, okay, this is gonna be so cringe, but like the daddy card, you know. I feel like your person like has a lot of passion for you, okay? Like, oh my gosh, I still cannot believe I said that on camera, but yeah. Your person is really, really attracted to you, okay? Your person really cares a lot about being like superior in your eyes. Like, they really care about what you think about them, how you view them, how you perceive them. You know, this is someone who cares about status in general, like status in society. I'm even seeing maybe something to do with work. This could be someone at work, or like, you know, and that doesn't have to be the case, but someone who does care a lot about their work, or they're pretty high up in their work, or they're working on being high up. Maybe they want like a promotion, or, you know, just someone that cares a lot about how they are viewed in society. But trust me, like, they are also so passionate about you. Like, they find you to be super freaking attractive. Like, you know, this sort of does remind me of like Massimo vibes. Like, I don't know if you guys watched that show on Netflix, but like, you know, just someone who is like really hot, like, and, you know, passionate about you, but also has it all. Like, I feel like the person that you're asking about like could be like really attractive, you know, like, obviously, I mean, you know, they're attractive to you if you like them, but yeah, like, I'm just seeing like this is someone who wants to provide for you, but then, you know, again, they care about how they see you, how you view them, how you see them, and they also, like, you know, they'll always carry a flame for you, okay? Like, they are so passionate about you. There is this like existential like this forever like spark in this connection, okay? This perpetual like spark. Yeah, they're pretty much never gonna lose like attraction to you, like, no matter like what happens. Like, I feel like if they ever like see you in real life or on social media, like the first thing that they think about is like, oh my gosh, like, you know, this person is so freaking hot. Yeah. But yeah, we also got the Knave of Pentacles. So, you know, knave is like the same thing as knight. So this is all about like making an offering. You know, knights do have to do with like offerings, like, you know, giving something, okay? So I feel like your person wants to offer you stability, okay? I'm not gonna lie, like with this King of Wands, I do see that they could kind of even be a little bit like egotistical. Maybe they kind of did, you know, put like work and stuff, like, you know, they prioritize that quite a bit. But at the same time, like, they still want to offer you something more, offer you something, you know, real. Okay, this connection definitely was real, but like, you know, maybe make things more official, maybe enter that new phase in love with you, whatever that looks like, you know. I'm even seeing that like if you guys were in something like casual or something like that, right? Like, they're gonna want to make things official, or if you were already official, maybe they want to, like, you know, propose to you or something like that. But basically, this is about making that next offering in love, okay? And like, you know, doing so in a way where, like, I'm not gonna lie, this is like the slowest card, but like, this also indicates that they really care, okay? Like, if they did take things slow, or, you know, if maybe you even felt like things were slow, like, I feel like they were just being careful with their feelings, and like, you know, they were careful not to like love bomb you. I feel like, you know, there's like two sides to, like, you know, relationships. Like, there's one thing, you know, called love, oh my gosh, love bombing, where you move like super fast, but then it just kind of like fizzles out, right? So I feel like this person, like, you know, wants a good mix between, like, you know, taking like, I wouldn't even say taking things slow, because we did get the Wands and Pentacles and Swords. These two are pretty fast moving cards. This is like a slow card. So it's like things will happen at the right pace, okay? So if you did feel like things were slow, I definitely feel like they will pick up the pace. So yeah. We also got the Six of Swords. Oh my gosh, okay. It's like stuck to this. Yeah, so this is all about movement, travel, action, okay? Your person does want to take action towards you. I'm seeing so much about, you know, this person really just wanting to see you in person. I feel like you and this person definitely need to have a face-to-face conversation. You and this person definitely, like, need to meet up in real life. Like, that's, you know, something that they really want, okay? They're just like, yeah, you know, first of all, yes, they are really attracted to you, but I just feel like, you know, you had really great times together. I feel like, you know, they want to offer you something, like maybe even like take you out to dinner or something romantic, or sweep you away, like take you on a vacation, or like travel to you or travel with you. But this is about like communication. This is about contact. You know, Swords also has to do with like, you know, air signs, and air signs are all about like communication, verbal expression, things like that. So I do feel like there's a really, really good chance they'll contact you if they haven't already, okay? But again, I do see that they, again, care a lot about how people view them, how their community and society perceives them. I feel like they could be kind of like for some of you guys, like high up in their society, maybe they're like some sort of authoritative figure, like maybe in their job, like, you know, there's a lot of pressure at work, or you know, they just have a lot that they need to kind of live up to, maybe like live up to people's expectations. Maybe they grew up in a community where like their parents or like, you know, people around them were like really high achieving, and they were just there was a lot of pressure put on them or something like that. Okay, I'm seeing that, like, you know, your person does care about life in general. They do want to make it in life, and you know, I feel like a part of that is, you know, to like impress people, especially impress you. You know, they want to be able to offer you something solid. They want to be qualified enough to be with you. And yeah, like I'm just seeing that they really respect you. Okay, like they care so much about what you think about them, and that's a really big thing. That's like almost like like that is a compliment, you know, like, oh, I care about what you think about me, like, you know, let me like work on myself a little bit more. Like, you know, obviously there's two sides to that. Like, you shouldn't do things for other people's validation, but in this sense it's almost like cute, like, oh, this person wants to impress you, you know. Yeah, so in terms of the signs, I am seeing Gemini. I'm also seeing Knave of Pentacles, maybe like, yeah, let's just say Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all the earth signs. King of Wands, yeah, I'm definitely seeing like Sagittarius, Leo energy. Someone could have that Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. But if that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. I always say it has more to do with the, you know, like messages associated with the signs rather than the actual signs themselves. Okay, yeah, so let's go over to your side. Okay, we got the 8 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. Wow, quite different. Like, we're getting a lot of Swords energy, but like, yeah, quite different numbers. We got 8 of Swords, so this has to do with like anxiety. I feel like you have kind of been anxious about the situation. You have kind of even been like, I feel like maybe you could be manifesting this person, or have really been waiting for contact, and you're getting a little bit frustrated. And I even feel like this has caused you to like second guess yourself. You know, and this has to do like self-imposed restrictions and like mental anguish, but like for no reason. Like, you don't have to do that. Okay, it's totally valid to feel these emotions 100%, but I just feel like this is the energy that you're in, and I'm saying like there's no need to do that, because I feel like this person really does want to travel to you. Okay, I feel like there has been some sort of separation, some sort of distance. You know, this could be physical, or maybe just like you haven't like talked in a while, right? Like, but like they want to mitigate that. Okay, with the 6 of Swords, they are coming towards you. I feel like maybe for a lot of you guys, you know, the separation has been kind of hard on you. The separation has been like, you know, even kind of like frustrating, like, oh, like why can't this person and I just be together in the same place at the same time, or why can't we just like vibe and like be on the same level vibrationally, you know, things like that. But I even feel like you wonder a lot about what things would be like if you were together. Like, this is all about like thinking about what things would be like, planning for the future. So I am seeing that you have been manifesting this person, and I'm also seeing that it has been working. Okay, like with this Knave of Pentacles, this is all about making an offering, right? And you know, with the 6 of Swords, this is about literally coming towards you. So I'm seeing that if you've been manifesting this person, it definitely has been paying off. Okay, and even if you don't see things happening, things are definitely happening behind the scenes, and things could change in an instant. Okay, like in a jiffy. Like, I'm a part of this manifestation group on Facebook. Like, hit me up in the comments if you want to join that. It's a completely free group from just like one YouTuber that I really like. But basically, there have been, this group is all about success stories, about manifestations coming true, and there have been so many stories, like literally countless stories, about how some people have manifested their SP, you know, specific person, and they didn't see any movement at all in the 3D. They didn't even see as much as like, you know, a text or whatever, you know, or like that's because they've been manifesting a text or contact. But like, things just changed like this. Like, the person on their mind just came back and told them like, oh my gosh, like I've been thinking about you this entire time. You've been on my mind so heavy. Like, this stuff works. Okay, like if you manifest someone, like they will think about you. Okay, you will plant the seed in their mind. You will appear in their thoughts, appear in their dreams. Like, I'm even seeing for a lot of you guys, you know, there's a really good chance they'll reach out to you, and when they do that, they're gonna like literally tell you like, oh my gosh, like you've been on my mind so much, like I can't even explain it, but like I literally thought about you randomly. And it's like, even if you don't see any movement in the 3D, trust that things are always happening in the 5D, and like literally everything can change. Because like you know, think back to the times things changed for you. Like, maybe you didn't see that much movement, maybe you didn't see that much happening, but like, you know, instantly, like, you got that job offer, or you got that, like, good grade after been like waiting for so long for it to be posted and not getting any sort of hints as to like what was going on or when it would appear. Like, think anything can happen is what I'm saying. Yeah, because I do feel like your person has feelings for you. I do feel like they are still very, very attracted to you, and it's just a matter of time before, like, they finally manifest that into the 3D. They, give their like feelings and like whatever attraction they feel towards you like actual life and make it happen. Yeah. We also did get the 5 of Swords, so yeah, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you might have kind of a tongue, like, you might have like a sharp tongue or something like that. I definitely feel like someone in this connection could have said things to the other that maybe hurt, like, and I feel like arguments are totally valid, but yeah, this sort of does represent like strife, discord. Like, maybe you would like bring up certain problems. Maybe you would like send a lot of like text messages or like something like that. That doesn't have to resonate, but like maybe at times you did get angry and you did like sort of give this person a piece of your mind. But that's just what I'm seeing. And like maybe now you're even feeling anxious that like, oh my gosh, I did that. Would this person even want to reach out to me? Like, does this person even still care about everything that went down? I even feel like maybe for a lot of you guys, you're just like, ugh, like, what if I totally messed up? What if this person just doesn't care or something like that? But Spirit wants you to know that you're just overthinking it. Okay, like with this 8 of Swords, this again does have to do with anxiety and like overthinking. And it's like, I feel like your person's past that. Okay, if there were any words said from your part, or if anything did happen, like, they're not even thinking about that as much as you think they are. Okay, in fact, like, they're getting ready to like come back. They're getting ready to like reach out. Like, this is what they really want. So don't be too hard on yourselves. I feel like for a lot of you guys, maybe you think that like, oh, this is totally beyond reconciliation, because if they were to hit you up, they would have already. And like, do they even care? Because you have like no idea where they're at. Like, I'm even seeing maybe for a lot of you guys, you even do stalk them online, but like you just cannot find like their recent like happenings, like what's going on with them. Like, how sometimes you check people's Instagram, see their following and things like that. Like, maybe they've been totally like MIA, and like you kind of just don't know where they're at. But like where they're at internally is like they are thinking about you. They are even thinking about making you an offer. Yes, they are busy on their focusing on like whatever materialistic aspect of their lives, like even with this Pentacles cards, but like it's something that like even though they are busy at work, like they still think about you. Like, look at this like cat that's just like ruminating upon the flame. It's like the cat's on top of the books, that could represent their work or like whatever external stuff is going on with them. But they always, this flame is you, or like this flame represents what they feel about you. And it's like, even though they are busy at that, they can't help but think about you, concentrate on you, focus on you. It's like they even fantasize about you a lot. But yeah, they do think about you quite a lot, pal, too. So you have like nothing to worry about. I mean, you guys even picked the clear quartz, which is all about mental clarity, speaking the truth, seeking the truth, and like wanting to really come forward and like make that move, give you that mental clarity, give you that explanation. I even feel like if there's some sort of explanation that you've been waiting on, or clarity, that's something this person definitely wants to give to you, and there's a really, really good chance that they will. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Romance Angels deck just to see what else is going on. Okay. Ooh, we got give your relationship a chance, okay? Work on your partnership. Yeah, your person does really want to work on this with you, okay? And I feel like this Knave of Pentacles like clearly clarifies that. They're just like, this is all about making an offering, wanting to work on things, wanting to offer stability and commitment. They really feel like there's unfinished business, and that, you guys should have another chance at this, another shot at this, should this be something that you want, because trust me, I am seeing it's something that they want, okay? Yeah, we also got past life relationship. You have known each other before. So yeah, I do feel like there was some sense of familiarity when you met, or like maybe not instantly, or maybe for some of you guys it could have been instant, but like the more you got to know each other, like the more you saw yourself in this person, and the more this person saw themselves in you, and you just developed this like really deep bond, this really great connection where like you vibe together really well, and there was this like mutual understanding between the both of you, okay? Like, I even feel like even if you did get mad at times with the 5 of Swords, you're still a pretty compassionate person. If this person did something to kind of like piss you off or something, you're just like, okay, I see where this person was coming from, and like vice versa. But I do feel like there's some sense of familiarity. Maybe you knew each other from a past life, or like maybe you guys just like go way back or something like that. Obviously that won't resonate with everyone, but like your person felt really comfortable with you. I even feel like if maybe you don't feel that familiarity feeling or something like that, this just indicates comfortability, really being able to be their full selves around you. I feel like your person just feels like they can be themselves around you, okay? They don't have to like hold back. They don't have to, pretend to be someone that they're not, even though, like, you know, it's kind of ironic because I did say that this person cares a lot about, like, impressing you, you know, making sure they're the best version of themselves. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, you are so kind, you're so compassionate, that even though they were trying to do all this, you know, you sort of like showed them, or like even like subconscious messages, like, you know, you conveyed that to them, where you're just like, look, just be yourself, you don't have to pretend to be something that you're not, like, because you are the type of people that, you know, you're so kind, caring, loving, and, like, you know, you love giving people chances, and, or, you know, you have been known to give people chances, you love seeing you know, the good in people, and, like, you are just so giving, you're just so understanding, and yeah, like, you just kind of, you know, you're just a people person. I feel like you're really great to be around in that sense, but maybe even at times you've given too many chances, and, like, maybe that sort of even caused you to kind of, like, be frustrated at yourself, like, you know, with this Eight of Swords, and, like, even with the Five of Swords, you're just like, oh, I've had it. But, like, you know, I'm seeing something about, like, penting up your emotions, and, like, you know, kind of like blowing it up, like, you know, blowing up when things, because you're too nice, okay, like, maybe, like, you just in the past have kind of let people walk all over you. But I do see that you are establishing your boundaries, you are working on yourself, and I feel like, you know, that's a really great thing, because that's something that, like, you know, draws a lot of people to you energetically. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Island Time Wellness deck. Just gonna go and shuffle. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, okay, oh my gosh, yeah, we got separation, okay, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, okay, they really do yearn for you, and the separation has been really hard on them, okay, which is why I really do see that they want to come forward, okay, because with this Three of Wands, this does indicate, like, even a physical distance, you know, something, even if you are, like, in another city, state, town, or country, or something like that, like, they want to make their way towards you, okay, and, you know, this could also just mean, like, if you haven't talked in a while, they want to talk to you, they really do care about you. Yeah. We also got photograph, okay, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person stalks you because you're really hot, like, you are really freaking attractive, like, that's one of the first things that is said in this reading. But yeah, they are really nostalgic about you. I feel like you're the same way, like, you stalk them on, like, you know, social media as well, and I feel like this is something that goes both ways. You both really want to make new memories with one another. They do look at your pictures, like, not even just on social media, but, like, any sort of text messages you've exchanged, and they do miss you quite a lot, okay, like, they are very nostalgic about you and this connection. So yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of cards from, like, this handwritten deck that I made. I don't even know if you can call it a deck, but they're just, like, you know, little messages. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, we got I am obsessed with you, okay, this person, like, look at the way that this cat is looking at the flame. It's literally, like, concentrating upon it. It's literally meditating upon it. They care about you way more than you think, okay, like, they are pretty, like, obsessed, like, you know, again, they find you to be super freaking attractive, like, and you know, even just, like, the attention you gave them, they really like that, okay, and it's like, it's more than that, but, like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like, I feel like this person does love attention from their partners with this, you know, King of Wands energy, sort of reminds me of, like, Leo energy here, but you know, they really like the time, effort, you know, things like that you gave to them. But, you know, something that I am seeing from Spirit is, like, you know, be sure to set boundaries, okay, like, you know, this person, of course, does care about you, but sometimes, like, you know, they can get caught up in, like, themselves. I do feel like there could be this element of being a little bit egotistical, and, you know, that sort of frustrated you because you're so selfless and, you know, kind and compassionate, and sometimes you're just like, oh, like, can you do something back for me, like, you know. Yeah, I'm also seeing a lot of, like, air signs, and someone could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Three of Wands. I'm getting Aries as well. Oh my gosh, yeah, I fantasize about us. Yeah, this is definitely, you know, something that your person does, okay, like, I've probably reiterated that, like, 5 times in this reading, but yeah, they're super duper attracted to you. Yeah, we got I want you and only you. I feel like, yeah, this is, like, both of your energies, like, you know, you kind of just don't want anyone else, like, no one else is really cutting it for you, and it's like, even if you have tried dating and things like that, like, your mind, your heart's still stuck on this person, and same with this person, like, they really do want you. I'm seeing that they're even getting ready to make you an offer. Yeah. Ooh, we got I want to hear your voice. Yeah, I feel like this person does want to hear your voice. They do stalk your pictures. You know, I feel like you also want to talk to them, just communicate with them, just have a phone call with them, you know, you love being in contact with them, and I even feel like you think that things are literally better when you are in contact with one another, you know, you really do miss the both of you a lot. Oh my gosh, that was such a weird way of saying it. You do both really miss one another quite a lot. Yeah. We also got I dream about you. Yeah, this person, oh my gosh, like, because they think about you so much, you know, even with this like a lot of the swords energy here in this clear quartz, which represents like thinking, mental clarity, because they think about you a lot. You're in their subconscious and they dream about you quite a lot. Okay, pile 2, like, I mean, seriously, this person again like thinks about you, obsesses about you, fantasizes about you. There's so much that they feel like, you know, they need to explore with you. Like, this connection is far from over for them. So yeah, okay, I will end the reading right here, pile 2. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go, did I already say that? Sorry, sometimes it gets so repetitive. Yeah, but you can pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for a personalized video readings. So yeah, I will end the reading right here for real, pile 2. Thank you so much once again. Love and light. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the red quartz, also known as the root chakra stone. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk about what is going on with them. This is their side versus you. This is your side. I already went ahead and pre-shuffled the cards, did a mini little meditation before shuffling them and picking them. So yeah, let's go ahead and decipher the spread. So on their side, I see we have the Queen of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords, this has to do with someone who is kind of like protecting their heart due to everything that they've been through. This is, you know, in other decks, like there's a figure, you know, the Queen, and she's usually holding the sword to her heart as if she's like protecting her heart because she's been through so much, she's experienced so much. But the thing about the Queen of Swords, like you think because it's a sword sign, oh, she'd be like, you know, kind of stoic, a little bit calculating, you know, kind of like the King of Swords. But it's a little bit different than the King of Swords in the sense that this Queen of Swords has really developed compassion due to everything that she's been through, due to all the experiences, you know, that may have like knocked her down. She always got back up, you know, but from that, like, you know, when you go through a lot of pain, when you go through a lot of things, you know, hurled at you, you develop a sense of compassion naturally, right? Like, you would not want to put others through the same thing that you went through, right? So yeah, that is something that I am seeing. Okay, let me actually go ahead and fix my microphone. I totally forgot to put it on. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, hopefully this is better. Honestly, I can't even tell until like I watch the video. Okay, hopefully this is okay. But yeah, with the Queen of Swords, yeah, I just feel like your person's in this mentality where they're just being protective of their heart, you know. This is someone who kind of like is thinking a little bit more with their mind than with their heart at the moment, just because I do see that this person had kind of like a heavy past, like, you know, even with all this like raven energy, you know, ravens are kind of associated with like, you know, darkness and like, you know, yeah, just like heavy energies in general. But we also do have the 5 of Wands and 3 of Wands. Okay, we're getting a lot of fire energy and air energy. Maybe your person could be a Gemini or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or oh yeah, that's the air sign. And then with the wands, I'm seeing like Aries and Leo. Someone could have that Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. But I do feel like with this 5 of Wands, you know, there was a lot of like discord, or not a lot, but I feel like you guys know better than anyone. But you know, there was some sort of discord, arguments, strife in this connection. I even feel like there was a sense of competition for them. You know, that's also what this 5 of Wands represents. Like, they felt like they were in constant competition with maybe people around you. Okay, I do feel like there was a sense of jealousy that they had, this intimidation that they had being around you, because I just feel like you're so beautiful, you are so attractive, you're so handsome, that you had a lot of people hitting on you. Maybe your person even at times like got suspicious that like you were entertaining these people, even though I feel like for the most part, like most of you weren't really. I feel like you guys were really into this person. Okay, I feel like you are like one woman or one man type of people, right? Like, you know, I guess you do get flattered if other people hit on you, approach you, and things like that. But for the most part, like, you know, you don't, you might even like flirt back, or like, you know, just talk. It's not even really flirting, it's just talking, it's just being social. But I do feel like this person could get jealous at times, and I just feel like it's because of everything that they've been through. Again, with this Queen of Swords, and like, you know, they were kind of on their guard quite a bit, like, you know, in case things were to happen. So maybe at times they did kind of act a little bit detached, maybe not so much in the way, you know, the King of Swords would, because these two are a little bit different in that sense. But like, I just feel like it was almost like they were mentally preparing themselves for things. So if maybe they picked fights, which, you know, I definitely do see with the Five of Wands, or if they did something, you know, that may have felt like they were like sabotaging this connection, I feel like it was because of that. I feel like it was because they were a little bit intimidated, because they were kind of like maybe even jealous, because they know that you can have whoever you want, okay? Like, they really do put you on a pedestal. They do view you really highly, okay? They view you in very high regards, and you know, they know that you had people hitting on you left and right, probably sliding in your DMs, and you know, that may have made them feel a little bit like, you know, self-conscious or intimidated. Yeah. But we also did get the Three of Wands, so I do see that there is some sort of distance, there is some sort of separation. You know, this could very well be physical, and I feel like if that's the case, you know, they are planning on coming towards you. I do feel like that seed has been planted in their mind. They have been thinking about what it would be like if you were together right now. They have been thinking about, you know, like literally planning on their words, planning on what they want to say to you, okay? Like, this doesn't have to indicate a physical distance, but, you know, for some of you, it definitely could. Maybe you could be living in a different city, state, town, or something like that, but I feel like maybe they're even getting, like, they want to travel to you. I just feel like they want to see you. But, you know, this Three of Wands, this just indicates, like, you know, mitigating, like, distance. You know, this could even just mean you haven't talked in a while. And like, this Three of Wands is all about doing so in a planned way. It's kind of a step up from the Two of Wands, which is all about, like, you know, kind of pondering how things would be, like looking into the distance. And then Three of Wands is all about like thinking about what things would happen, like, you know, what things would be like if you were together, and like actually acting upon them. Like, you know, when you get ready to move somewhere, like let's say you're moving for college or for like a job, like you plan, like you pack up all your things, you know, you start like looking for a lease, and you know, calling all these companies to get your internet Wi-Fi, like, you know, things like that, like actually planning ahead of time. So I do see that is something that is happening, that is something that your person is, you know, thinking about, okay? They've definitely had that, again, like seed planted in their mind. They have really been thinking about what, yes, things would be like with you right now, but also like what you would be doing if you were together right now. Like, what would you be talking about? You know, I feel like you guys had like a pretty close connection. You guys would send each other memes, you know, talk on multiple different platforms all at once, you know, things like that. Yeah. This person really does miss you, okay? They definitely are in them energy, really missing you, really wanting to be with you. And I even feel like they're ready to get over any sort of like, you know, discord, or like, you know, if you had like any sort of arguments, or what do you call, you know, just tension in this connection. They're willing to move past that, okay? I feel like maybe they were kind of stuck on that a little bit. Like, I do feel like maybe this person does take some time to like get over things, really process things. But, you know, with the Three of Wands clarifying the Five of Wands, you know, being right after the Five of Wands, I feel like this person is just ready to come forward. They're just like, screw it, like, I want to be with this person. You know, I can get over this if this person can, okay? Like, maybe they're not even sure where you're at, where your head's at, where your mind's at, whether you're willing to, like, you know, give this another chance. Because I feel like, you know, this sort of goes both ways. I feel like the both of you could have definitely, like, you know, argued and hurt each other, but at the end of the day, they're just like, I don't care, like, I just want this person, I just want to be with this person, okay? And I even feel like with this Queen of Swords, this does represent someone who's mature. So, you know, if maybe your person wasn't all that mature, they definitely are maturing. You know, I definitely feel like they're trying to like see things from your perspective, be a little bit more receptive to what you had to say. I feel like for some of you guys, they definitely were receptive. Like, you know, if you did have any arguments and things like that, they were like willing to, like, you know, work on that. They were willing to really like, what do you call, work on those problems, you know, work on really building with you, growing with you. So yeah, that is something that I see happening. Okay, let's talk about your side, okay? Oh my gosh, yeah, we got the Three of Wands on your side as well. I totally forgot. Like, when I picked this card, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, this goes both ways. So the both of you really want this with one another, okay? This is so mutual. Like, you know, both of you have found this distance and separation to be pretty hard. Both of you are just like, you know, there's no need for the separation. Like, you know, I feel like maybe for a lot of you guys, you did take some time to like get over things that were said. Maybe this person really did hurt you, but like, you know, now you're getting over it more than ever, because I do see that you want this fresh start with them. You know, the Fool is all about a new beginning, starting this new journey, like, you know, rekindling something, because I feel like you have that flame for them. So do they for you. You know, we got a lot of wands, which, you know, represents fire energy. So yeah, they do carry a flame for you. They are really passionate about you. They really do want to be with you. They really do care about you quite a lot. Yeah. And, you know, I feel like you're also willing to work on this, okay? You're really willing to work on this connection, work on this relationship. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is all about your hard work coming to fruition. This is also about like manifestations coming true. So I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you have been manifesting something with this person, whether that be contact, you know, the communication, a phone call, text message, or even just like a relationship or reconciliation. And I feel like they have been getting that message. I really feel like it's been working. They have been like, you know, sensing your energy. They've really been thinking about like talking to you, contacting you. Like that idea again has been planted in their mind, and like, you know, I feel like union is happening. Okay, it's really close to happening. You know, and you know, the both of you just want this with one another. I feel like maybe you were a little bit more ready to work on this, whereas this person, maybe when you met them, they were kind of just dealing with something from the past, you know. But like they really warmed up to you. Okay, like even with all this fire energy, you know, that represents heat. Like even if like, let's say this started off to be something casual or something, just, you know, maybe this person didn't really have like too many expectations going in, which again, it has nothing to do with you. It's not personal. It has more to do with everything that they were going through in the past. I am seeing that like they're finally ready to get past that. Okay, they are finally ready to or like they did end up getting past that. Like if they said like, okay, you know what, like I'm not really in the state of mind to do this, let's just see where things go. Like, I mean, they ended up really liking you. They ended up really warming up to you. They ended up really caring for you. You know, they had like, they're super attracted to you, like emotionally, mentally, holistically. Okay, like you are the kind of person who just wins people over. Okay, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, even if you were to be in like a fling with someone, like you are the type of person who people end up straight up falling for. Okay, and falling really hard for, or just like really liking a lot to, you know, like a great extent. Okay, like no, I just feel like you're not the person that even does like casual things. Like even if you do think, oh yeah, like let's just see where things go, like, you know, you end up catching feelings, but you also end up like, you know, you end up making people catching feelings for you as well, because you're just so enticing. You know, you're so high vibrational. You just have this amazing energy to you. Okay, like I even feel like you guys are, you know, you have this great balance of like practicality, but also being really fun, also being really out there, being adventurous. You know, with the Fool, I am getting Aries. Maybe some of you guys could have Aries in your chart. You know, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, or yeah, Three of Wands represents that too. I'm getting 7 of Pentacles, so Earth signs. I'm seeing like, you know, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, but you have pretty much everything. I feel like you're a really well-rounded and really balanced person, and that's something that this person was really drawn to. Okay, like I even feel like maybe in the beginning, like things were kind of just like, you know, I just feel like this person was in kind of like self-defense mode, but then they let down their guard because, you know, they just loved your vibe. They loved being around you. You guys got together, you know, you guys got along really well, and they were really happy. They're really grateful that they met someone like you, because you showed them so much about themselves. You showed them about their potential, what they can do with their life. And, you know, the 7 of Pentacles, I even feel like this goes both ways. I know this came on your side, but like I feel like, you know, they want to work on this with you. Okay, like they feel like, you know, this is something that they really want to water and like nurture. Like this is something that they've been nurturing in their mind. You know, that's why I feel like you've been feeling their energy quite a lot. Like, you know, this sort of goes both ways. If you feel yourself thinking about this person, that's literally because they could be thinking about you or even manifesting you. But yeah, the both of you have definitely not let go of this connection in your head. You both are like watering it, planning it in your mind. Okay, seriously, like that's why this person just wants to be with you, be around you. I even feel like maybe someone's love language could be physical touch. I'm even seeing something to do with gift giving or quality time. You know, this person just really freaking misses you, pile 3. That's what I'm seeing. And, you know, they really want this sense of stability with you. I feel like maybe in the past they felt like they didn't have too much stability. You know, with this Queen of Swords, they always had to be on the defense. I feel like they could have had like, you know, kind of like past toxic partners that like made them just question everything in love. You know, maybe at times they're just like, oh, does love even exist? Like until they met you, they're just like, maybe they even thought like, oh, I can't like, you know, do relationships again. It's so hard for me to trust people. But then they met you and they're just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, my faith in love, my faith in relationships have been renewed, which is, you know, really great. Like you just have that sort of impact on people, yes, but like, you know, especially them. Yeah, and you know, this is the root chakra stone, and root chakra has to do with like stability and security, and I feel like that's all this person really wants. Okay, but I do feel like at times this person felt out of sorts within themselves, like they were lacking some sort of security and stability with themselves. But I feel like you were the kind of more stable one. You were really practical. You had, again, the best of both worlds. Like, you know how to have fun, let loose, but at the same time you do have this element of like, you know, yeah, just like being you know, like having stability. You are someone who really likes traditional relationships. You are pretty structured, and I just feel like this person learned a lot from you. They were really attracted to your pragmatism. You were really decisive. You were really healthy too, you know. I feel like in the past they have been in like toxic, unhealthy relationships, and when they met you, they kind of just didn't know what to do with themselves. They're just like, oh my gosh, this person is treating me so well. I haven't experienced a connection like this. So I feel like they may have ended up like self-sabotaging it, or, you know, maybe even like seeing problems where there weren't any, like with the Five of Wands, and like, you know, they were the ones that, you know, kind of messed up, I feel. But that's just because they didn't know what to do with themselves. I just feel like they were a little bit immature, and like, you know, just meeting someone like you really changed so much within them. Okay, it made them change their perspective in love, even just their mindset and mentality about life in general. I feel like you gave them this whole new outlook on life in so many different ways. So congrats, like, you know, you should really like pride yourself on that, pat yourself on the back for that, because I feel like you guys have some healing vibes. You know, you could be, yeah, like a healer, or like a Pleiadian starseed, you know, just someone who like impacts people without even like trying. Like, so many people love being around you, and so many people are energetically attracted to you because of that. So wow, yeah, that is really great. Again, pat yourselves on the back for that. That is amazing. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Romance Oracle deck just to see what else is going on here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yeah, we got attraction. Okay, yeah, your person is super attracted to you. I mean, seriously, with all this wands, with all this fire energy, you know, you even got the Fool on your side. This person just like is so like drawn to your nature. Yes, your physical looks, but also your energy. Okay, there's just something about your vibe, again, that makes you like, you know, so attractive. You know, people just want to be around you. But no, trust me, you are also really, really beautiful, or gorgeous, or stunning, attractive, handsome, you know, all the words out there. Like, they're so into you. Okay, like even with this Fool, this has to do with like passion. This has to do with like, you know, new beginnings. Like, I just feel like your person really misses you know, that sort of like beginning stage that you had, like that people have in relationships, that sort of like honeymoon phase, if you will, you know. But like, they just think you're really fun to be around. You're super attractive. Again, they're really passionate about you. I feel like this person will always carry a spark for you, you know, carry a flame for you. You know, they have that spark for you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We also got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. So we got Three of Wands on both sides. So this does have to do with, again, planning to come forward and like planning for a future with one another. Okay. So I am seeing that, you know, Spirit is saying that if this is something that you feel, if this is something that you want, and something that you can, you know, feel like you can get over, if there's, you know, something that happened, and like, yeah, you feel like you can get past that, move past that, then this is worth waiting for. I do feel like your person will come around. I do feel like they will do a complete 180, you know, if they were acting a certain way. Like, I feel like they're also like improving energetically. They're also glowing up. I feel like they've also been working on themselves, you know. Even with this Queen of Swords, this is someone who, you know, has retracted to kind of focus on themselves, focus on self-love. I know it might seem like, you know, maybe you guys are just like, does your person even like acknowledge that they had something to heal, or do they even know how to do that? Trust me, your person does care a lot about self-improvement. I even see, you know, with the Swords, they could be quite intellectual. Maybe they even like reading books and things like that, like, you know, those like self-help books, finance books even. Yeah, but I definitely feel like your person thinks you're worth waiting for. They do feel like there's so much that they want to explore in this connection, you know, even with this Three of Wands, you know, that has to do with like literal traveling and things like that. But, you know, like, just, I'm just seeing a lot to do with like exploring this connection, exploring their feelings for you as well. So yeah, that's really great. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Island Time Wellness deck. Just to see what else is going on. Yeah, we got Separation. Wow, this card has come up in pretty much like every pile, I think. Okay, and I've shuffled this pretty well. But yeah, they really do miss you. They do think about you, and they do want a future with you. At times, they were unsure about what they wanted, but I feel like the more they got to know you, the more they experienced this connection with you, they were super drawn to you, super drawn to your energy. They're just like, no, I really like this person. Like, you know, their fondness for you grew the more time you spent together. Okay, I just feel like maybe this person is kind of all about like, you know, getting to really know someone before like, you know, like committing, or like, you know, wanting something more. Like, I feel like this person does like taking things slow, which is kind of ironic because we did get a lot of Wands on their side. But maybe this indicates that like in the past they did maybe take things too fast, and like it just didn't end up working. It did not end up working out. But, you know, with you, they really care about you. So I do feel like they want to take their time with you, and they're really planning on what they want to say to you, planning on coming forward in a way where like, you know, they feel like you think they're stable enough to be in your life, qualified enough to be in your life. I definitely do feel like this person cares about what you think about them. So yeah. Okay, we also got healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Yeah, I do feel like a lot of you guys have also been glowing up energetically. You have, been doing like self-love affirmations, working on yourself in some way, shape, or form, and your person is definitely feeling that. Okay, they're really feeling your energy, which is why I feel like they're super inclined to reach out to you. Like the more you work on yourselves, the more people, want to surround themselves with you. Okay, and I just feel like you are a generally like healthy person in general. Your person really loves, how amazing you are, like how much you have to give. Like I feel like, you are maybe even someone who likes, focuses on their health. You like working out, eating healthy, things like that. You're just a really great person. Okay, again, a lot of people are really attracted to you. Like this person is really attracted to your vibes, your energy, of course your looks and your outward appearance, but like just they're attracted to you holistically, which is the biggest compliment. And I just feel like, if you've been feeling a little bit down, I do see that, like, you are going to be feeling a lot more happier in the upcoming weeks. You are going to be feeling more like yourself. I feel like everything that you've been doing has been paying off, and maybe you're even wondering, like, okay, what am I doing? Like, why are so many people attracted to me? Trust me, like, pat yourself on the back, okay? Like, you've come so far. Like, I'm just seeing, like, this is the pile where you should really be proud of yourself, and yeah, how far you've come, everything that you've done for yourself. I mean, even little things, even if it's buying that, like, thing that you've always wanted, or like doing a bubble bath with like wine and things like that. Like, I mean, it all pays off. Like every little act of, kindness that you perform, every sort of self-care act that you do, like it pays off in the long run. Okay, like you just really like people see that, the universe sees that, your angel guides see that, which is why, like, they provide more opportunities your way. They, like, I feel like they'll definitely put this person in your life in divine timing. Divine timing is at work in your life. I feel like their angel guides, your angel guides, will literally have a conversation and be like, yes, these two people are ready to reunite. Because I definitely feel like, everyone in this like situation, your angel guides, you, them, like want the both of you to be together, right? But like this is, I feel like if this has sort of tested you, or your relationships have tested you in the past, it's like that's, all done with, that's over with. Like now they want this to work in a way where you guys are together in the long run. You guys, really withstand the test of time, or like this relationship withstands the test of time. Like it's not so much about lessons as it is about like growing with one another, really learning, growing, with one another, rather than like, sometimes like you grow through pain and things like that. Like I feel like your angel guides have realized, like, okay, this person's been through enough, like let's let them have like a great relationship. Okay, like this, I feel like they're rooting for you. Okay, they're even rooting for this connection for a lot of you guys. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of cards from this handwritten oracle deck, if you will. Yeah. We got you're beautiful. Okay, yeah, your person thinks you're super attractive. Like I cannot even stress that enough. I definitely feel like that's been a recurring message in this reading. Yeah. We also got I want you and only you. I do feel like, yeah, both of you just want one another. I even feel like maybe if you have been, trying to date other people, like date around and things like that, like, there's just something that draws this person to you. There's just something that attracts this person to you, and vice versa. Like, you both are you both just want each other. Like who else? There's no third party. Who cares about everyone else? Like, I mean, we did get the Three of Wands, so maybe at times there could have been third parties, but if that's the case, I feel like your person definitely doesn't want them. I feel like, you also want this person more than anyone else. I even feel like maybe you could have like a couple of people that are on your mind, but this person's like on your mind quite a lot. Like you'd rather want this person more than anyone else, and like, that's the same with your person. Your person wants you more than anyone else. Yeah. We got, yeah, can we start over again? Like the separation has been really hard on them. They have really been missing you. They were sad. They just like missed being around you, and like they just really want to start over. Yeah. And we also got we can make this work. You both really want this to happen again with the Three of Wands on both sides. You want to make this work, they want to make this work. The mutual love, the mutual attraction is there. Okay, even the mutual decision to want to work on this is there. So there's a really good chance that this will work out. So don't lose hope, don't lose faith if this is something that you want. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pile 3. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that this reading resonated. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you do want personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for a personalized reading. And yeah, I shall end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 4, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the rose quartz. So yeah, I don't know, I said it like that, but anyways, yeah, I'm just super excited. So as you saw from the title of the video, we are seeing what is going on with them versus you. This is their side, this is your side. I already went ahead and pre-shuffled, premeditated upon the cards and laid them out here. So yeah, this is let's go over their side first. Okay, so already I'm seeing, yeah, we're getting a lot of fire energy. I feel like we've been getting a lot of fire in today's readings in general. So what I'm seeing is that, like, with this Knight of Wands, your person is really passionate about you. Okay, your person still thinks about you, they still care, they still hold that flame for you. But I just feel like, with this Five of Pentacles, what they want with you versus what they can give are two very different things. Okay, like, they want a lot with you, they like being with you, but I am seeing that at times they have come a little bit short. They have been a little bit underhanded in terms of what they could offer you, or in terms of what they did end up actually offering you, but like, they still want you anyways. Like, even you can see, oh my gosh, it's so hard like picking up the cards from this table, but yeah, you can see on the picture that there's this like mouse or rat or whatever, like, that's in the shoe, but like the shoe's too big for him, right? Like, it's like doing more than like the shoe fits, or like, kind of not being enough or for you. Like, I feel like that's kind of what it was. Like, maybe you felt like this person could have done more, or like you wish they did more, and I feel like they even know that. Like, they kind of know that, like, look, I have to step up my game if I want to be with this person. Like, someone has to fill in the shoes, so yeah, I just feel like that is something that they're working on, and I do feel like, they have been like improving a lot. They have kind of been glowing up a lot. They really have been working on themselves, because the Seven of Wands is all about like it's one card before the Eight of Wands, and Eight of Wands is all about speed, movement, action, travel. So this card basically tells me that this person is waiting on the right time to hit you up. Okay, they're waiting on the right moment to come forward. They're waiting on the right time to like, take this relationship to the next level, which I am seeing, like, with all of this, it's like they definitely do want that, but it's just like they don't know if they can do that at the moment. But like, they still want you, they still want to be around you, they are still really passionate about you. But this Knight of Wands, it's not exactly a King of Wands or Queen of Wands, right? So it's like they still have some work to do before they get there. But with the Seven of Wands, I do feel like they have been working on themselves, and they will reach out to you when they feel like they have an advantage over the situation. I feel like they'll only reach out to you when they feel like they're qualified enough to be in your life, or when they think that, like, or when they feel that you will kind of like view them in higher regards. Like, I just feel like this person's a little bit insecure, like, this person has maybe been around people, maybe they had like friends that kind of maybe complained to them about their like boyfriends or girlfriends not doing enough for them, and like they know that, like, they could have done a lot more in this connection. Okay, and it's not that they didn't want to, or like they didn't have the motivation to. It's just that they couldn't. I just feel like they were going through quite a lot, or maybe they're just not used to like being in an actual relationship, or like, even with this Knight of Wands, this does sort of give me like Leo, fifth house energy, which is all about, kind of just like casual dating, like there being a lot of passion and romance, but like maybe not going that long run. I just feel like maybe this person is someone that dates around a lot, but then they met you and they're just like, no, like, I have to step up my game. Like, this person is total wifey material, this person is husband material, I have to do my best. Like, I really should try more. I do feel like they tried, and like, whatever they did do, you made them want to do those things for you. Okay, so you are a very, very special person in their eyes. They do hold a soft spot for you, and I even feel like you are their motivation to want to be better, to work on themselves more, to want to give you more. So that's a really big thing. That's a really big compliment. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is going on your side. So yeah, we got the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so the Queen of Cups is someone who's so compassionate, kind, giving, someone who really wears their heart on their sleeves. I feel like, yeah, you are very giving. You did give a lot in this relationship. You give a lot in like all your relationships, you know, but I am seeing that, you know, with the Five of Swords, sometimes when people don't appreciate you or take you for granted, or they don't do enough, like, you know, they don't kind of like match up to your level and things like that, like it can make you a little bit frustrated. And with this, you know, Queen of Swords, I'm seeing that or sorry, not Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, you know, this does indicate sometimes, like, you know, negative communication, harsh words being said. I just feel like you are the kind of person where you are really nice, you know, you do give a lot, but sometimes, you know, you have been known to kind of not really, you know, set your boundaries as much as you should have. And like, you know, when people kind of stepped over them or overstepped, or like just took you for granted, you know, that does make you kind of mad. Like, as nice as you are, you know, you do sort of have the side to you where you're just like, oh, I'm so frustrated, which, you know, it's valid. Like, you know, of course, if people are not really being the best version of themselves, or like, you know, they're doing something where you're just like, look at this person, you know what I mean, like just take you for granted. I was trying to think of another way of saying that, since I said that so many times. It can kind of piss you off, and like, you know, it's valid that you're feeling that way, you know. It is annoying to do a lot more for people than maybe they do for us. But like, you know, the biggest message here, you know, I'm not saying this to like discourage you, is, you know, they did try. Okay, so you know, whenever I did say that, like, maybe you did a little bit more in this connection, I don't mean for that to discourage you at all. It's just that, you know, this person definitely did try, but like their best just wasn't good enough. But I feel like they're gonna try anyways, because they do, again, they regard you really highly. Okay, they view you really highly. They think you're a really amazing person, and they know that they have to step up their game for you. In fact, if there's anyone that they felt like, you know, they should step up their game, you know, level up for it, it's you. It's literally you. And that's such a big thing, you know. Like, I don't feel like anyone's incited that kind of, you know, feelings in them, or like, you know, that motivation in them, where they're just like, yeah, like, let me work on myself more, you know. You just I even feel like maybe this connection kind of brought up a lot of, like, you know, things from their past. Maybe it made them question a lot about why they are the way that they are, or why things happened the way that they did. And I'm seeing that maybe this person wasn't really someone to do that. You know, they would kind of just stay. They would kind of just, you know, go along with the flow and things like that. But then they met you. Like, you're this authentic, genuine, compassionate person full of integrity, you know. And like, you were just so good. You were too good to be true. At times I even felt like maybe they thought you were a little bit too nice to them, you know. Even if you thought like, oh, with this Five of Swords, you could have said things or done things, but no, trust me, they have a really high view of you. Okay, they think of you really, really highly, and like in the best way possible. I feel like you're one of the best people that they've ever dated, and it's like no one else has been cutting it for them. Yeah. And you know, this we also got the Hanged Woman, so I feel like this could represent that you're a little bit conflicted about what to do. Okay, I feel like at times you're just like, oh my gosh, I really do like this person ignited so many feelings in you, you know, they really made you feel things. But at the same time, you're just like, I don't know what to do, because this person just kind of, you know, didn't deliver the way that I wanted them to. Like, I wish they did a little bit more. I wish they were a little bit more, you know, like mature, you know, like, you wish that they just were able to give you more and do more and just be a better version of themselves. I do feel like there is this sort of like level of immaturity with this Knight of Wands. So you're just a little bit conflicted. Like, you know, I even feel like with this Five of Swords, you know, things could have been said on both sides. Things could have been done on both sides. And maybe you're kind of in the state of mind where you're all like, you don't know if you can get over that. Whereas your person kind of feels like they do want to get over that. They do want another chance anyways. And, you know, again, I even feel like this person, like, you know, it kind of thinks that like they know that like they should have been doing more. They could have done more with this, you know, Five of Pentacles. This is all about them feeling a little bit underhanded, coming a little bit short, and you know, that's why they want to work on things with you. I feel like maybe when you were together, like they kind of were just so like oblivious to their actions, but now they are gaining more self-awareness. They're just like, oh, I should have done this. Oh, you know, looking back, like I could have done this differently, you know. And I feel like with this Hanged Woman, like you're kind of in the state of mind where you're just like, yeah, you know, maybe it's just best. You're kind of in limbo here. Like, you kind of just don't know what to do. You haven't really made up your mind, but you still watch readings about this person because you're all like, who knows, maybe they might change. You still want to gauge their energy. But I feel like a lot of you has kind of even like mentally, or I was gonna say gotten over this, but maybe you're in the process of doing that. But like again, you're just conflicted. You're not completely over them, but you want to be over them. But like at the same time, something draws you to them. Because I do see that, you know, I'm getting Pisces energy here. You know, a lot of water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. So there are a lot of deep feelings on both sides. Okay, you are emotionally attached to this person, and you know, that's kind of something that's like holding you back from completely moving on. And I feel like, you know, this person, maybe when they feel your energy kind of moving on a little bit, which, you know, you have kind of been starting to do, that's when they're really like, you know, clinging on to you. That's when they're just like, wait, no, this person's moving on for good. Like, I can't have that. Like, they literally felt your energy, and, you know, that's why they want to be with you. So I just feel like there's a lot this person can work on, like improving within themselves. Yeah, again, I feel like you're the freaking queen here and they're the knight, you know. You're like a step up above them, and they just have a little bit more to do to sort of get on your level, you know. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Romance Oracle deck just to see what other messages we have here. Okay. Ooh, yeah, okay, this totally makes sense. Oh my gosh, yeah. We got playfulness. Okay, yeah, this person, I feel like, you know, when they met you, they were kind of just into that whole, you know, playfulness vibe, this casual dating vibe, let's see where things go kind of thing. But then the more they got to know you, they're just like, wait, like, you know, I should be doing more. Like, I feel like this person is giving me so much. I don't want to feel underhanded. Like, you know, I do feel like they kind of started to second guess themselves, doubt themselves. So, yeah, we did get that, you know, sense of playfulness here. Like, that's what they thought they wanted when they first met you, but then when they met you, when they got to know you, you developed this deeper bond. They started, you know, developing these deeper feelings for you, which is why, like, you know, they really want to give you something more. Yeah, but trust me, they are really attracted to you. They really do admire you so much. They do miss like the fun times that you had together, you know. Like, I'm sort of like channeling like the Fool card here, like, you know, Aries vibes, a lot of fire sign energy just in general. Yeah. They think that everything's an adventure with you. They had a lot of fun with you. They think you're a really fun person to be around. You know, they just really love your essence. They really love your vibe. Yeah. Oh yeah, we also got forgiving and learning. Okay, as you like exactly what this card says, you know, you're really healing, you're learning a lot, and I just feel like there is forgiveness to be had on your part if that's something that you want to do. Obviously, you know, no one can tell you what to do except yourself, but, you know, that is the message that I'm getting from this reading. You know, there's someone that commented on my other videos like, oh yeah, you know, you shouldn't tell people to forgive them, blah blah blah, and like, you know, I just didn't bother responding to that comment because I'm just like, I think I always say in my readings that, like, you know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm never telling you what to do. I'm just conveying the messages, interpreting the messages, and I'm seeing that, you know, forgiveness is required on your part. That's literally a card that we have here in the deck, right? So I'm seeing that, you know, the more you forgive, the more you learn to kind of let go, the more mental energy you clear up for yourself. Okay, the more just energy and the capacity you have to bring in new, more beautiful things, you know, pave this like space for, like, you know, abundance and better and brighter days ahead of you. So, you know, I just feel like the more you forgive, the more you kind of, you know, step into this lighthearted energy, the more you feel like I just, for whatever reason, like, channel like a spring renewal, you know, like you get rid of like all the old baggage and things like that to pave way for, like, you know, new things, better things, new memories. So yeah, I am seeing that there definitely could be forgiveness on your part if that is something that you feel ready to do. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Island Time Wellness deck. Okay. Oh my gosh, we got the engagement ring. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Boy, does this person feel a lot for you. Like, I just love the progression in this reading. Like, you know, maybe like in the beginning, they're just like, yeah, I don't really know what I want. Like, let's just keep things casual, fun, playful, lighthearted. But like, the more they got to know you, like, you know, you're a little wifey material, you're a little husband material. I definitely feel like this person wants something more with you. This literally says engagement, partnership, commitment, you know, complete union, eternity. I just feel like there's so much more that they want to offer you, but they're waiting on the right moment to do that. Okay, I even feel like with this Five of Pentacles, you know, we sort of did get the, darn, I lost it in the deck, but like, I only picked 2 cards from the Romance Angels deck, but I did see finances and career are affecting your life. So I do feel like this person kind of, you know, needs to step up their game when it comes to their finances and career. They kind of do need to level up in that sense. Again, they don't want to feel like empty-handed. I feel like, you know, you have a lot going on for you. You're really smart. You are so accomplished. You're so capable. You're so, you know, you just have a lot going on for you, and they just want to match your vibe. And I just feel like, you know, they're working on themselves so that they can like literally, you know, give you something more, commit to you, offer you something more, which is something that, you know, they didn't even know that they wanted until they got to know you. I just feel like you're the one person that made them want more, see that, you know, love really exists, and just want more in life, like just you know, have this beautiful union with you where you're just together like a lot more. Like, you know, they just want to see you a lot more. Like, I just feel like if at times maybe in this relationship, like, you know, I do feel like you spend a lot of time with one another, but like they want to get to know you on a deeper level. Yeah, that's really the message that I'm getting out of this. I feel like you did get to know each other a lot, but there's so much more that they want to get to know about you. There's so much more that they want to explore with you. Yeah, they really, they cannot stop thinking about you. And we also got the sword and rose, you know, clarity, truth, revelation. Yeah, seriously, this person has so much that they want to offer you. I know we got this on your side, but you know, I just feel like you both will have this, you know, conversation where you're going to be really honest about your feelings. You know, the rose represents love and the swords represents like mental clarity, seeking the truth, speaking the truth. Okay, like I feel like there's so much more that this person wants to like you know, tell you about how they feel, and like, you know, you also want to like speak your truth to this person. You also want to like have this just heart-to-heart conversation, this deep conversation where, you know, you don't hold back on your feelings. You know, you're also just like, you know, with this Queen of Cups, I feel like maybe in the past you could have definitely like held back on your feelings due to fear of rejection, but now you're just like, no, like I want to be my authentic self, I want to be vulnerable, and just, you know, let this person know what I'm really feeling, because life is short, and I feel like your person feels the same way. You both are just like, what's the point of playing games, what's the point of hiding when, you know, we both feel this way? We should be able to, you know, communicate our feelings, like, you know, to one another like real adults. So yeah, I do feel like there's a lot of communication coming in, and your person does want more with you for sure. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from my quote-unquote oracle deck. Like, these are just like handwritten love notes that I wrote. Yeah, we did get, I am going to message you soon. Yeah, seriously, this person has really been thinking about reaching out to you, but again, they're only going to do so when they feel like the time is right. Okay, I do feel like divine timing is at play in this relationship. Yeah, we also got, I don't want anyone else, just you. I feel like, yeah, this goes both ways. You know, you really want them, you really care about them, you really I feel like you've tried moving on, but like it just doesn't hit the same way this person does. And I feel like that's the same with you. I even feel like maybe after you, maybe this person tried moving on and things like that, but it just hasn't been the same, which is why like they would rather just manifest you or be with you than even start over new, like, you know, start over with anyone else. Yeah, we also got, I just hope you feel the same way. You know, they feel really deeply for you, they really want more with you, and you know, they hope that like that's reciprocated. I just feel like maybe they don't know where you're at, because you know, with this Five of Swords, I am seeing again, maybe you could have like, you know, said some things, maybe you were really frustrated with them, and I just feel like maybe they're in the state of mind where they're just like, oh, this person is totally over me, like, you know, or totally over this connection, or they kind of just don't know where your head's at, where your mind's at. Because I do feel like, you know, while we got the Queen of Cups, you know, your person knows that you are someone who gives a lot, feels really deeply. You know, when you've had enough, and like now they have no idea where you're at, but I feel like they're gonna try anyways. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, we also got please don't forget me. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you don't want this person to forget about you, and this goes both ways, okay? This person really does care about you. They don't want you to forget them, which is why, like, I feel like at times, you know, they've even kind of hit you up every once in a while so that, you know, you can just keep remembering that, like, not forget about them so that you stay in their mind. But there's just this energy on both sides where you don't want the other to forget about the other, because this connection was so deep. Like, you know, you really established so much with one another. You, like, again, I feel like this person has so much more that they want to know about you, learn about you, but like whatever you did have, whatever you did establish with one another, like they want to protect that, okay? Like they want to get to know you on a deeper level, and I just feel like they want to pick up where you guys left off, okay? Like this is just such a great connection to them. Maybe like to them it was like a little bit more greater than maybe to you, because you were the one that kind of like bore the brunt of like certain like arguments and things like that. You were the one that was like kind of trying a lot. Maybe your person was kind of just like, you know, like, you know, with this playfulness energy, kind of just like surfing along. I don't know the right word, but like, you know, you did put in a lot of effort, and I just feel like this sort of like exhausted you, worn you out at times. But you know, maybe your person didn't really understand that, but they're starting to see like, oh yeah, maybe I should have done things differently, maybe I should have done this, maybe I should have done that, you know, maybe I could have done more and things like that. So I really feel like they're trying to see things from your perspective. They're trying to see what things would be like, you know, if they were on your side, like, or like if they were in your shoes, yeah, like, what would you be feeling? What would you be thinking at this point? You know, I even see that with the sword and the rose card. They're really seeking mental clarity, and they really want to speak their truth, which is that, you know, they're not over you, and they do want more with you if you'll take them back. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pile 4. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that this reading resonated. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings. So if you do want a personalized reading, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. So yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much once again. Love and light.